Hey everyone. Okay, so how is your Sunday today? I'm doing okay, all right. So I just want to share with you this article that I came across in one of South African news outlets, and it's a question. Okay, it says about foreigners in South Africa. It says, "How can I assist my domestic worker to stay in South Africa?" Okay. So it says here, the question it says, we are trying to find a way for our Zimbabwean domestic worker, Elizabeth, name has been changed, of course, and a 6-year-old daughter to stay in South Africa when their ZEP grace period ends. Maria, which is the daughter, has been staying with our family friends because Elizabeth has serious health issues that sometimes prevents her from taking care of Maria. We have gotten Maria into a good government school and we sponsor her fees. Even though Maria was born in South Africa, she has a Zimbabwean birth certificate. How can we stop her from being deported, and can we stop her mother from being deported? Okay? So this is the question that was asked. Now I'm going to read part of the response that was put there. Okay, it says, the government has said that ZEP holders have to find alternative means to stay in South Africa legally by the 31st of December 2022 and can continue to work, study, use banks, provided they have a visa facilitation services global VFS receipt to show that they have applied for an alternative visa. Before the 31st of December 2022, ZEP holders can travel freely in and out of South Africa, but after that, they will have to have a visa to travel. The situation is very bleak for Zimbabweans who are laborers, construction workers, e-hailing drivers, gardeners, and domestic workers because they will not qualify for the other visas in the Immigration Act. These visas are permanent residence, stud visa, critical skills visa, and general work visa. As for the general work visa, it is issued for 5 years and is the most difficult visa to obtain because an employer would have to prove that they could not find a South African to fill in that position. Now, there's a lawyer who commented, again referring to this issue of Elizabeth and Maria, and the lawyer said, it is not possible for Zimbabweans to apply for permanent residence irrespective of how long they have stayed in South Africa. However, she said, that as a group they could file a legal challenge to this condition in court. She said that so many Zimbabweans had built their lives and conditions in Zimbabwe that caused them to come to South Africa had not changed. South Africa, a child takes the citizenship of his parents, and the fact of being born in South Africa does not confer any rights of residence or citizenship to parents or their children. The fact that Elizabeth's daughter, Maria, was born here does not automatically entitle her to South African birth certificate unless one of her parents was a South African citizen or permanent residence holder, or she is adopted by a South African citizen. If her father was South African, she would automatically be a South African citizen, but if he was not, she would be able to apply for South African citizenship when she reached the age of 18 and could prove A, that her birth was registered, and B, that she had spent a whole life in South Africa. This is according to the 2020 Constitutional Court judgment. Okay, so yeah, this is the whole thing about the question that I asked you. Here the person was asking, how can I assist my Zimbabwean domestic worker to stay in South Africa, when the ZEP expires? And also they said that there is a child who is 6 years old who has been staying with them, going to school and everything. So they say, how can we help them to stay? And being a domestic worker is not considered to be a special skills job. So my question is, do they qualify for a waiver? What is going to happen there? But I just read it for you as it is, and I gave you the response that was given. Let me know what you also think. My name is Zeki, and of course I'm going to come back again with more stories for you. There's a lot that has been going on, but trust you me, I'm going to come with all of those things. Until then,